What is up, you guys? It is Derek here at Dmoney's garage. As you guys can see, my car's in the garage. We just finished cleaning this guy. Makayla's car is in the garage as well. Both these cars are detailed. Tomorrow, which is actually today, if you guys look at the time right now, it's 12:20 in the morning and it's Saturday. In 6 hours and 40 minutes, I'll be waking up to get ready so I can meet up with some of the guys, because today is the WCEC season opener. This is one of my favorite shows that I look forward to each year. This year, it was postponed, just kind of moved dates to in May. Why? I can only assume some ideas, but hey, it is what it is. But in this video, we're going to show you guys just a little update and kind of give you a little update as well, because we got to show you guys what's going on. So this is some stuff that I have not done on my car yet, but I already test fitted all these guys, so they're all good. These are some carbon overlays. These are for the door panel switches. So you guys can kind of just get a little shot of this. So these are going to go on the car tonight for tomorrow's show, because this show, I really like it, and I want to try to get some of my stuff on the car because we've been doing so much stuff with Jack and Makayla's. And then we're also doing these guys, which are some carbon fiber mirror cap overlay things. So we got this going on. So you guys can see, no more of this. This was my fault, guys, not a rock chip, actually. It is what it is, but that's why we got these guys as well. And with that gold stripe that we did, we are actually gonna do it on the carbon fiber as well. So we'll be showing you guys this here shortly. So you guys are probably like, what's going on at Dmoney's garage? There's been a couple videos that we didn't get to film and are postponed. So that's why this is kind of like an update, like what the fuck is going on? So if you guys see this, this is my seat delete. This is taken out. If you guys look over there by all my car detailing stuff, that looks like literally a shop at Walmart or something.
Oh my God.
I do use a lot of Meguiar stuff, but the bottom of the seat delete is on the ground. And that's because we had to fix the stars, and it's only fixed so well. I'm gonna be honest with you guys that I've talked about this in previous videos, that the fabric did start failing, like the glue for some of the fabric. I don't know why. Maybe it wasn't enough. Could be user error. Totally could be user error, not just the thing itself. So my sister, who's actually inside working on some stuff that you guys will see in the near future, so suspense right there, she is working on some stuff for us. And she earlier did fix the headliner, and I'll show you guys that shot in a couple of minutes here. But between that here today and the other stuff this week, I also had a funeral. One of our family members, which is my aunt, my dad's sister, did pass. So there's been like family stuff going on, and just missing, days of editing, just because, that's more important in life. Of course, I love cars. You guys do too. But, going to the hospital and stuff, means a lot, especially being around family. So those are a couple days, which by all means, again, way more important than car stuff, unfortunately. So, the stuff that I had planned had to get postponed. It's just that's life, stuff like that happens. So tonight, we still have to throw this guy in, and I'll show you guys that in a second. This is my third bang can of the night, which is probably not good. And again, 6.5 hours, got to clean the interior once everything's put back together. Got to, install these two parts real fast, and we'll show you guys that. And then pack up all my stuff, because I'm not a morning person, so I'd rather be up late and suck it up, and just once I'm up, that initial waking up, if you guys know what I'm talking about, then we're good. So we'll show you guys throwing these parts on, because we haven't really done stuff on my car. There's still more stuff to do for you guys when we actually have more time, but Automotion is next week, huge event. We have stuff planned for that. But yeah, just kind of a little update what's going on, just family stuff, other stuff in life, time with everything going on and actually doing stuff, and editing and everything like that. There's just so much that I'm trying to do on my plate that, sometimes isn't feasible, but I'm trying to make it work. Just like in the intro video, guys, though, late nights, 12:30 in the morning, and I'm about to clean an interior and install new parts before a car show day. I know some people are like that, but I don't think many people have that discipline and that dedication to the car scene. And it's also like 57 degrees in here, so we'll show you guys the inside and show you guys installing and then do a little recap. Let's go. So as you guys see, the seat delete is pulled out. We did make this seat delete and it's super nice. I can actually put stuff on top of it, but we made it for instances like this. So for example, fuel pump, if I need to get to the fuel pump, it's accessible. The trunk setup as well, if anything happens. But as you guys can see, when I put this in here, you guys can see all those dots. Now, the light is extremely on it, so you guys can really see it. But when you're just looking, because it goes all the way across, but if you're just looking in there, guys, you can't see that. At a later date, when there's more time, I'm going to pull the whole seats out. I'm going to pull the cage out. Everything's going out so I can actually redo this properly, because it lasted about 6-7 months before it actually failed and when I noticed it. But my sister came in here and hand sewed all these little spots here because it was sagging so far down and the wind was blowing it, and also the fiber optic strands, you couldn't see them. So if Makayla's gonna go ahead and turn on the lights for here so you guys can see, because on my car, we actually have this fabric with the sparkles. So Makayla's gonna hit the lights. I'm gonna turn the light off on the camera, as you guys can see that. And now the lights are on. So when the lights are on and I'm looking at it, you guys really can see that. So if you guys come see this at a car show in the near future, you guys can take a look and see what I'm talking about really more in detail. But you guys can see it in detail, but at some point it's gonna be completely fixed. It's important that I wanted to get this taken care of, that it is not sagging and you can still see the fiber optics. So that was the biggest thing, especially because I'm not gonna have time for next week during Automotion for getting everything taken care of and trying to get this video today for you guys. So we will show you guys install the new stuff, and that's a little update on my car. So I have Makayla starting to peel this off just because her fingers are better than mine for this stuff. But with the gold stripe here, guys, you can see that it gets tucked in between the plastic. I'm not going to necessarily take the mirror cap off if we don't have to, and if we do, you guys will see that. But with the stripe we did knifeless tape. We're going to do it because when I saw it on here with the carbon and just like looking at the car as a whole, I was like, no. Too much carbon without breaking it up, because this black I don't like the flow of it. I know some people don't even like this line. We could do the yin yang just like Makayla's, you know, black or black carbon, vice versa, gold, vice versa, carbon, whatever. You guys let me know. Leave it in the comments below. But she's gonna pull this off and we're gonna redo it inside since it's just warmer in there. And I'm probably gonna start cleaning the interior while she does that to tag team this. So pull this guy off. And the reason too is because the car underneath is blue, World Rally blue, and we're gonna leave the black here because it is wrapped, when we had wrapped it originally, that it goes all the way behind the plastic mirror cap. Now, if we didn't do that, then you would see the World Rally blue because it has a small little smidge where you can see the mirror cap itself. It fits fine like on the bottom, but the top you can see that. And I don't want World Rally blue showing, so we're gonna leave this wrap black, but that's why we're taking the gold off, because you can see that part right there at the top of the mirror cap. I'm not a fan of that. So get these guys off, go put the new gold ones on inside. You know, 3M adhesive promoter on the mirror caps and throw them on the car. Clean off the surfaces for that, as well as the interior door panel switches, kind of overlay carbon stuff, and stick those guys down. And then after that, again, just cleaning the car, and my sister gets something done for tomorrow, which again is a surprise. You guys will see that as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to pop the mirror cap off. Show you guys that real fast. You need to take this bottom piece off because it is covering the bottom lip on top of the mirror cap. You don't want to break this stuff because this stuff breaks super easy, and it's more money to spend on the car that is not needed. So you need to get a trim tool to pry this off, and you have to be super careful. Did I break one? Nope. 1, 2, 3 there. And now the top one. So I'm going to pull on an angle towards going up. And that one doesn't want to be friendly. I mean, I'm a guy who's gonna probably just force this anyways. That was water. Did we break one? No, we did not. So we are in good shape. As you guys see, this is the stuff we're taking off. Starting in this back kind of piece right here. To get back here. There we go. Okay. Did we break something? No. Beautiful. It happens if you guys do this. And again, we're gonna kind of pull this way and up on an angle. So there's that one. Just gotta be gentle. Don't force it all the way. All right, a lot more here than I remember. So I'm gonna peel this off and we're gonna kind of save this for reference to make it around the same length for Makayla. We're not gonna be reusing this one. ASMR. It's like a piñata, guys. I'm talking. It happens. All right. Go inside. Clean these guys off. Look at that. JDM is f***. Made in Japan.
Is life even worth living? And all that I see is gray. Should I keep on breathing? Or fall in a deep dark space? They say things get better. Just hold your time and wait. But it feels like I'm waiting forever. I'm ready to end this pain. Close my eyes and fade away.
It's 311. Makayla did help get the stripes done on the mirrors. I think they look super nice personally. You know, let me know in the comments if you guys like them. Change of plans. So Nicole, my sister, is here helping me working on some other stuff for the channel. And I got sidetracked with that. So she's still working on something, but we got another thing done that you guys will see very, very, very soon. So haven't even started the interior and it's 311 and got to be up in less than 4 hours, guys. So this is just that grind stuff. I don't know how many of you guys actually commit to this stuff like this. Seat delete still has to go back in. It is over there. I'm going to at least vacuum and then do some little touch up at the show. It's not the dirtiest in there, but so we're going to throw the mirror caps back on. Again, with the Subarus, for these, you just throw this back on with all these tabs and push it in, and then the bottom. You're going to hear all these guys snap. Boom. That's on. And then gotta do the bottom piece. Which is this guy right here. Boom, take a look at that. I personally like that a lot. It breaks up the carbon. I thought the carbon alone was just too much, but let's go throw the other side on. The last thing for tonight is going to be throwing these guys on / today. So all 4 doors are going to be getting this, and then I got the little textured knob to go over the mirror control. But with that being said, there's a lot of 3M on this guy, and as long as it's pretty sticky, which I'll find here out in a second, I'm not going to use any adhesive promoter because it can stain what you put it on the surface, because it really wants to create a strong bond, and it can stain. So for some reason I want to take this off or something else, and I don't want to damage this, I'm just going to do the 3M. It is inside the car, and I mean it sits pretty decent. So if it does start pulling off, I will just unpeel all this 3M and put my own on, and then I'll go back in with the adhesive promoter if it does fail for some reason. But I'm still going to use that alcohol prep. They also provided a small little one, like their form of alcohol prep. So I'm just gonna, clean the surface pretty good, and then you guys will see me laying this guy down and peeling the 3M, and then soon go take a nap before I have to get up, as well as Makayla, for car show. All right, guys, so that concludes this little kind of update video for you guys. I mean, carbon mirror caps are done on my car. We got the interior carbon. A little past 3:30 in the morning. My bang is just about done. I haven't even been focused on taking sips out of this thing. If you guys do see me at the opener for WCC tomorrow, and you're watching this back before that versus the video, or you see me, this is why. If I was in any certain way, or Makayla, because I'm sure you guys are probably watching her do that, and you could just see the fatigue setting in. Car's interior is not clean. It's not terrible, but we're going to throw the seat delete in. I'm going to clean this stuff up. I'm going to set up an alarm a little bit earlier, and then take like a couple-hour nap, and then be up for the day, and probably crack a new one of these guys. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.